Hello and welcome back to Frogboy X1 Gaming. I'm Andrew, and tonight we're talking about the EA Showcase. So, if you like this content, don't forget to like and subscribe. It really helps out the channel. Okay, so I know it's kind of late. I know this thing happened like freaking hours ago, but unfortunately, I have a full-time job, so I have to go to work, and then I have to get up, and then I have to, hey, Cabbage, how's it going, man? And then after all that, then I got to come home and rewatch the stream, go shopping with the wife. Hey, Felix, how you doing, my friend? Go shopping with the wife. Actually, we got some booze tonight, so had a drink, so I'm still a little buzzing right now. So I think I drank more than I thought it was. So I am a little buzzed. So hopefully I don't slur my. Well, I'm not going to slur my words or anything like that, but yeah, I am kind of buzzing. That's kind of cool. But yeah, this EA Showcase, man, actually turned out a little bit better than I thought I was expected. Because, I mean, we already went into this, knowing we ain't going to get no Star Wars news. No, we ain't going to get any news about, some other stuff. But what they did show, I'm actually pretty happy. They showed me, that new Grid Legends. You guys know me. I'm a sucker for racing games. So, especially Grid, okay? So, if they fix this, the last Grid that came out, I mean, I was pretty happy with it. Not too much. Haven't started Wars. Been taken off them. No, they're still the Respawn, or is it Respawn? Respawn will be doing the Star Wars, or the new gosh dang it, that new the Star Wars Fallen Order. You remember that one, the last one they did? They are making a part 2, but we just haven't heard anything about it. And they said we're not going to hear anything about it. So, I mean, that kind of sucked that we didn't see anything about that. But at the same time, Ubisoft is doing a game. I know that. Yeah, Ubisoft is doing a new Star Wars game. But I think Respawn's, well, they've contracted a few people out to do Star Wars games. If I'm not mistaken, EA will still be doing it, but EA just doesn't have the exclusivity of Star Wars anymore. So there's more developers that are now working on Star Wars games across multiple different companies now. If I understand correctly, it's just that, hey, Darkest Hero, how's it going, my friend? The Grid Legends is a day one. Oh yes, dude, Grid Legends. If they fix this Darkest Hero, if they brought, like, they said they're bringing back drifting, so all I want to see now is tracks. I want to see what kind of tracks we got. I want to see if we're gonna have some more some point to point races, like some pretty cool drift courses. You remember like Grid 2, okay? Grid 2 was probably my favorite Grid. I love the first one, like drifting down the, the tongue, and stuff like that. That stuff was freaking amazing, man. So if they fix Grid and brought it back to like the second game, or maybe even the first game, dude, I'm completely freaking happy with that. So I got to ask you guys a question, okay? Do you guys appreciate when I respond to your comments when you guys are commenting in the stream, or would you prefer I just stay focused and do my streams and talk about the stuff that I want to talk about? Or do you guys appreciate, when I conversate back with you guys? Because to be completely honest with you guys, when I do these live streams, I do them for my supporters, for you guys, for you guys to come and interact with me and stuff. That's the whole reason I do the streams, because the live streaming, yeah, I mean, like, I don't mind doing them, but I do them for you guys, and that's the whole reason why I interact, and I try to read your guys' comments, and I try to answer things, and communicate with you guys. That's the whole reason why I do these streams, is so that you guys so that we get the chance to go back and forth and talk about things. And yeah, everybody's welcome. And I mean, even if people seem like they're here just to troll or whatever, like I'm going to interact with them too. Like yeah, exactly. I mean, that's the whole point of me doing the streams, Darkest Hero, is for us to, because like I look at you guys more as friends, dude, not just as supporters. I mean, like that's the whole reason I do these things, man. No point going live if there's no exactly, man. So I had somebody that was like that like was upset that I do that, and I'm like, dude, that's the whole reason I go on live streams and stuff, and I talk about things, and like we conversate and stuff. So I mean, that's basically how I want to do my streams going forward. I like to hear from everyone, including you, get a bit of back. Yeah, exactly, dude. That's the whole point of like that's the whole reason why I do the live streams, is so that we can like conversate with each other, man. So that you guys can tell me what you're thinking. And honestly, sometimes I miss stuff, man. Sometimes because I got to go to work all day. I can't just sit there like all the other YouTubers and the big YouTubers that just sit home all day and like have access to this stuff, 24 hours a day. And that honestly, guys, even if I could do that, like, would that really be a good thing? Because that's the whole reason I started the YouTube channel, is because everything just sounded like they're all parroting the same thing, man. One person says something bad about a game and they all say something bad about the game. It's like, oh my gosh, guys, like, come on. This is gaming, I mean, at the same time, we do take it seriously. I don't necessarily think we have to take everything seriously. Like some experiences just straight up suck. There's no, I will happily donate when you get that super chat ability. Well, I appreciate that, man. It's probably going to take a long, long time for that, because I don't know. I've kind of, that thing I made the other day about the whole, like that whole thing about like I deleted that video, but the whole thing about like the live service games and the free to play and stuff, that was completely about Ubisoft games. Okay. That was completely about Ubisoft. I've talked about Fortnite and other stuff, but that was 100% about Ubisoft. I don't like the way Ubisoft is going. I like the way Ubisoft was going. I like the games that they used to make, and now they want to go chasing this like perpetual freaking money cash cow rainbow and stuff. And the more they try to do that, the more they fail. Andrew, I was wondering, are you going to get a stand for your flight stick to use for SimRig? I'm probably just going to use the desk, Felix, to tell you the truth. I mean, I've already got my cockpit for my I've already got my cockpit for my racing setup, and I like to keep that all just mounted and everything, so that like when I jump in it. So I'm probably just going to use a desk for the flight sim. Okay, let's put it this way. If the flight sim stuff, Felix, takes a lot more if it's a lot of movement, like my sim rig, if it's like intense like that, I might have to get a stand for it. But I mean, I'm hoping that I can just do it on my desk and it's not too intense. But yeah, it might come down to where I got to do it. My PS3 came, hell yeah, dude. I would buy another PS3 Darkest Hero and go back to that. But like, let's be honest, dude, the PS3 experience wasn't exactly. I mean, when PS4 came out, man, it completely blew that PS3 away. And I don't know, man. It's so hard for me to go back to like a PS3 now, because PS3 games look like PS2 games, just a little bit better. And then when you look at like the last generation kind of ruined me, dude. Like it kind of blew everything up a little bit. I wouldn't let the comment of one get to you like that. Well, see, Cabbage, Yo Jimbo, like I talk to Yo Jimbo and stuff, and like, I don't know, like I understand, that video I made, came off as like I'm completely against like live service and stuff like that. When in reality I'm really not. I'm really bitter with Ubisoft right now, guys. I mean, like I'm pissed off at the fact that they treat their employees the way they do, and then they keep trying to shove this live service, always online gaming down my throat in games that I love, without like really without really like talking to the community or like trying to figure out how we feel. It's the same thing they did with Splinter Cell. I love the way Splinter Cell started. The last two games, I mean, it's not that they were completely horrible. It's just they weren't the experience that I had grown to love and stuff. Dead Space, yeah. I sent you a freaking I sent you a thing if you wanted to come on, Spectre. Alex. It's on Twitter, man. Hey Seb, how's it going? So now that I've got more people in here, if you guys want to read through the comments and stuff, I was basically asking you guys how you guys feel about me communicating with you guys and like actually reading your comments and stuff as we're doing the stream, or if you'd prefer me to just focus on what I want to say and focus on that stuff. The whole reason I do these streams, guys, is to communicate with you. I'm gonna make a banner real quick, guys. Let me do that. Hello, welcome to the stream. If you're new here, like and subscribe. Don't miss any of my live streams. Let's discuss live service and free to play games. I need to edit this just so that everybody knows like what. Okay. For you guys. Gosh dang it. All right. All right. Oh, I don't really care about for EA. The Cabbage, for a long time though. Yeah, for a long time, dude, I was starting to like not really. Then I am not alone. Yeah, like they have crossed the line too many times. Yeah, dude. I mean, EA is really 2 words: Dead Space. Can't wait. Yeah, baby. I'm pretty excited about Dead Space, guys. Made it. What's up, everybody? Okay, that bro culture is toxic in a lot of these companies. Ubisoft, Activision, sounds like it bred a lot of poor. So, like, I'm not necessarily Felix. I'm not necessarily concerned with the whole bro culture and everything like that. Like what I care about, like EA or Ubisoft, is I don't think that they should be putting like stress on their employees and stuff. With the whole I don't think anybody should go to work feeling stressed out about what the boss is going to do, or if they're yeah. So I mean, like, I don't know, dude. I mean, like, EA, I mean, Ubisoft definitely needs to change, but the thing I'm more pissed off about is Ubisoft not putting out the games I like when I like them and how I want them. I've gotten used to having like 2 or 3 Ubisoft open worlds a year. PS5 SSD slot. I kid. We already got Dead Space. Oh damn. Woo-wee. If it was there, I would assume it is. The only stress the women still. Yeah, exactly. I mean, it's like I understand that guys are guys, bro, but I mean, if they're like if they're using like a position of power to like put pressure on these female employees, bro, that shit ain't right, dude. It's not. But I mean, at the same time, like I don't know, man. I mean, that's kind of like Ubisoft's problem to not into AC anyway. I didn't even buy it. Oh, dude, you didn't buy Assassin's Creed Valhalla? I do like Valhalla, Sev. I do like it. It is one hell of a beautiful world to explore. And I like the guy that plays Eivor. So I mean, that was a no-brainer buy for me. Like, I do appreciate the newest Assassin's Creeds. I do like them big open worlds. Oh man, see Dark Zero. I didn't know that had happened. I didn't see that. I heard that some stuff about Activision happened, but I did not know that that was the case. So I'm gonna have to look into that story more before I comment any further on that. That really does suck though. Yeah, I mean, if you get a chance, Sev, like to pick it up like really cheap, like $20 or whatever, maybe check it out because it is pretty cool. Like the world, the setup, the like it looks pretty cool. And if you're just in and if you're gonna and if you do buy it, I would suggest, just running around and exploring the world, like get your money's worth that way. Story wasn't completely terrible, but it wasn't my favorite by any mean. By any mean. If you start acting as if your opinion is fact, though, and pulling into Jeff on me, then we will. Come on, guys. How often do you think how often do we go out? Do I go out of my way to think my opinion is fact, dude? Come on. Um, I don't know. I did call it though when they first started talking about FSR that being able to go back and hit last gen consoles too. I did say that, and I mean that turned out to be the case. In the Gamergate, yeah, dude, this is. I mean, yeah, culture needs to change everywhere. Like, I mean, it does. Like, but you can't. I don't know, man. What I got to say to women is like, hey, man, if you guys want to like live in a man's world and be a part of a man's world, like shit like that's gonna happen. You need to stand up and say something like, hey, man, I ain't cool with that. Leave me alone. Use your freaking words. Don't go hide in the bathroom and cry to everybody. Use your freaking words, man. Words, because that's how men are. You either freaking fall in line or you stand your ground, and that's just how it is, man. I can't tell you, one man on the planet, that hasn't felt that way. He either freaking turns into a beta or he's an alpha and he doesn't work there no more because the boss is an alpha and like they clash or something. You know what I mean? Like it is what it is, man. That's a man's world. That's what we deal with on a daily basis as men, man. And if a woman wants to be in a man's world and work in a man's, in a man's culture, she needs to stand up for herself and say things like, hey, man, like if like my wife, dude, I mean, like I tell my wife, hey, man, if somebody's talking to you like that, say something. Don't go cower in the corner. Don't put your head down. Stand your freaking ground. I mean, that's just the way it is. If a woman wants to work in a man's world, she's gonna have to understand that, like, dude, some men are dogs, some men are pigs. I mean, like I work in a shop, bro. Like that's just kind of the way it is. Like I mean, I have daughters, I have a wife. I try to teach my daughters and my wife, that, like, look, man, this is the real world. This is how things are. There's no safe spaces any damn where. It is all about, putting not don't try to put yourself in an uncomfortable position. Like if you could see like the stuff's turning, don't be there. Like move, like get yourself to safety. Don't expect don't expect somebody to come and save you because that's not the way the real world works. It's kind of like, and I mean, if something happens, say something right then. Say something now. Don't wait 6 months. Say something now. Like say something. Take control of your own. Take control of what's going on and assess the situation and do something about it. Yeah, Flight Simulator released. Killing yourself solves nothing. Yeah, dude. I mean, like it's sad, dude. Like Felix, this day and age, bro, like people are so stressed out and they drive themselves crazy, and a lot of it just has to come down to, I don't know, man. Like you see it everywhere now. Everybody's so stressed out, guys. I own a business and I rarely talk to women that work for me. They tend to be more sensitive and I am more logical. So yeah, exactly. So that's kind of the way I am too, man. I'm kind of a logical person. And it's not that I lack empathy. It's that I I have very little room for stupidity, dude. And I don't like it when women come and cry and shit, and they start turning on the waterworks and stuff. It's like, come on, man. Like, you want to be in a freaking man's world and take and have men take you seriously. You can't come crying. You can't come crying because the men are either going to see you as weak or they're going to captain try to save something. You know what I mean? Like, there's only two grounds for that. We're animals straight up. Yeah, exactly. So yeah. Mental health is very fragile. Oh yeah, dude. Like and the way this shit's going, Darkest Hero, I don't know. Oh boy, let's see what else we got. Sev, I am not saying I harass anyone or anything like that. I tend to hurt feelings a lot. Yeah, that's the same as me, Sev. But I hired you to do a job. If you are costing me money, your feelings be damned. You have to go. Yeah, exactly. They're either an asset or an expense, bro. An asset or an expense. There's only really two ways to look at things, And like, dude, women in the gaming industry, like, dude, Amy Hennig is like one of my favorite writers, bro. Like, I respect them. And that's the thing, dude. Some men are going to respect women and some men are not, like, I respect my wife enough to where I don't get into like conversations with other women, dude. I just, and it's not that I don't want to be mean. It's just that I don't necessarily, I mean, if I have to talk to them for work or whatever, it is what it is. But I don't need to know their life story. I don't need to know any of that stuff. I don't care. None of that stuff matters to me, man. We're there to do a job. So thankfully I work in a shop. I don't have to work with women. So, I mean, we're good, but I feel bad for anybody that has to. All right. Darkest Hero. Mental health is a very fragile these days. I kind of blame the soy boy cucks that want everything watered down. Oh yeah, dude. Soy boys and male feminists, they're the worst, bro. A male feminist is probably more likely to freaking rape a chick than a man, dude. You know what I mean? Like, that's just the way it is, dude. Them male feminist dudes are freaking creepy guys, dude. I can't stand them. I can't stand those creepy male feminist dudes. And the soy boys, dude, that want everything watered down. It's like, no, dude, you're here to do a job, bro. Pick up that hammer and hit the freaking nail, bro. No, if you let it slip and it hits you, it's going to hurt. But yeah, you can handle that. It's going to be okay. People don't like having the truth thrown back. Oh yeah, dude, the truth freaking stings like a mofo, bro. It's bad. Beak off, work off a week. Yeah, it should be. I thought it came out. Doesn't that come out Tuesday? Does it come out Tuesday? Because there's something else that comes out on the 29th, Andy. I prefer people who stand their ground. Like yesterday, me and Jimbo didn't agree, but I appreciate someone who holds their ground. Yeah, exactly. I mean, like, dude, I don't get offended. I mean, like, I had totally forgot what I said in that video. Like, I thought because I was like. I was like going off on Ubisoft and it didn't come out that way. After I rewatched the video, I was like, oh boy, I should probably just delete that. So basically is what I did is I deleted it and I'm going to add something to it. And then I'm going to repost the whole video so that, it's more in context, because that was basically me saying I didn't want live service anymore, but that's not the case, dude. I do like live service if it's done right. I just don't want any more of the. I don't like the way Ubisoft is doing it, guys. It just seems it seems scummy, dude. You'd tell you the truth. You don't know how they truly feel, and it's like they are just trying to please everyone. So I can't trust people like that. Oh yeah, dude. I can't stand them. Yeah. Yeah, dude. I mean, like, you look at people like Sarah Bond or some of the other women in gaming and stuff. And I guess it just depends on the culture too. I mean, like, most of Ubisoft isn't Ubisoft like a French company or something. So, I mean, like, here in America, I would love to say that things are different, but they're not, man. I mean, it's always an uphill battle. It seems like, guys, it just always seems like, women are getting, like, women are always like, they get taken advantage of, but it's like, Oh yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. There's, I mean, I know a lot of strong women in my life, you know, um, and then I know a lot of weak-willed women as well. You know, I mean, like I've been married 3 times. You know what I mean? I had a lady at my job complain to HR simply because I called her ma'am. Yeah, dude, these guys' feelings these days, man, are pretty freaking. But Yojimbo held his ground yesterday, so I know he believes what he said and was willing to challenge any opposition that was. Yeah, I mean, Yojimbo, he told me to bring him on the show yesterday, and I didn't know if he was serious or not. So like I didn't know, and like I don't think he's following me on Twitter, so I couldn't send him a freaking a thing anyways. But yeah, I wouldn't mind. I mean, like if somebody in my group is like really intent, you know, like wants to, you know, argue a different it wants to argue a different opinion with me, dude, I'll send you a link, bro, on my thing, and you can get in, and we can definitely discuss that, dude. I don't have a problem with that. If you want to get on here and tell me how beautiful your PlayStation 5 is, and like, yeah, whatever, dude. I don't really care about. I do care about PlayStation 5, but I mean, like, honestly, it's that system is definitely just going to be for my exclusives. Oh, never mind. Clearly, what was that other game that's come out, and it's now they're saying it's running better on the PlayStation 5 than it is on the Xbox. Oh man, I don't remember. Yeah, he is a good dude. He got a bit. Yeah, he got pretty heated the other day, man. Like I was talking to him over text and stuff, and he did. He got pretty heated. I think he unsubscribed from my channel again. I don't know. Like at this point, man, like I'm bound to say things that are going to make everybody mad. I hope that when that day comes, that I say something that makes you guys mad, that you just, you know, take it with a grain of salt, you know, and like we work through it. You know what I mean? Like I'm, yeah, dude. I hope we can work through it. I hope that it doesn't, you know, I hope that it doesn't turn you away, because that really sucks, man. I don't like people that, you know, I don't like it when people will just so easily like give up on each other. Dude, we're in a society where people are always giving up on each other now. And it's like, gosh dang, man, like we need to be better to each other. We really do, you know. I mean, like if we're gonna have disagreements, you know, we need to be able to learn how to disagree, you know, or learn to live with being able to disagree with each other. You know what I mean? Sony sells 10 million. Fanboys act like they have stock in Sony. Xbox outsold PS5 last month and didn't care. Don't play sales. I play games. LOL. Yeah, exactly, man. Um, do we even really know if like that's exactly how many Xbox sold is 5 million? Like really? I mean, I don't know. Never gonna give. Yeah, yeah. I hope you guys never give up on me, man. I really try to be. I don't know. I really try to be fair. I really try to be balanced. Sometimes I speak out of my ass, guys. You got to understand, like, dude. Sometimes on this show, I am gonna speculate on things that I have no idea about. Um, yeah, dude. Like that's gonna happen, man. I'm gonna speculate, and sometimes I'm not gonna have all the facts, bro. But eventually, I'm gonna get the facts, and then I'm gonna bring those to you too. You know. I'm going to take a look at Death's Door this weekend. It is out. Oh yeah, Andy. Okay, this game is freaking amazing, bro. I like it. As soon as I'm done with this stream, I'm gonna like I got the next 3 days off. I'm gonna be playing that until I complete it. It is freaking cool, dude. It's so polished, man. It seems like it's so polished. I played a good hour of it yesterday. I disagree with some of the things that you say sometimes, but I don't come at you like that or get that tilted about it. I just state my piece, and then you can do what you will with that. Yeah, I appreciate that, Sev. You know, I really do respect you guys, man. Speaking of stocks, Intel just beat earnings projected. Oh, damn, that's nice. Unless Xbox, yeah. I mean, if you disagree with me, you know, just say something like, "Hey, man, I disagree with you," and like, oh well, you know. I mean, like, we'll figure it out. Unless Xbox and Sony are going to give me free shit for a million for every million. Yeah, exactly, dude. They're not going to be giving us. Well, I mean, Xbox might give us free stuff, but I don't think Sony's really into giving away anything right now. So that's why I'm here. I want to hear and experience gamers speculate. Yeah, dude, I like to speculate, man. Speculating is probably like one of my favorite things, because without those ideas out there, um, I mean, with those ideas out there, maybe someday they come true, man. Maybe somebody like happens upon my stream and's like a developer, and they're like, "Oh, dude, that's a good idea." Every single idea I put on here, I don't care about getting any kind of reimbursement for it. If you like an idea that I state and you're a developer and you want to put that, handle it, because that's what I want, and I don't know how to develop. So yeah, I'm leaving that up to you. Yo, Soulstar, what's up, my dude? Thank you for coming back. Thought everybody was going to leave me after my last Ubisoft rant. No, I'm just joking. I actually gained subscribers, so it's fine. Excited for Flight Sim. Got it pre-installed and playing Death's Door. Death's Door is freaking so good, man. But I can't dictate how you react to what I say, and if you don't change your mind on it, then that's your right. I'm not going to drag it past. That's pointless. Yeah, I mean, like, I tried, dude. I'm probably one of the most open-minded people you're ever going to meet when it comes to gaming. I really do like to speculate a lot, but I'm also pretty okay with accepting stuff for how it really is and how it is. And that's what brought me to my mindset about PlayStation, PlayStation going forward, man. It's just PlayStation is basically, they're not gonna change, and if they do, it's probably not gonna be fast. Deleting the offline part in Flight Sim, huh? I'm just gonna play it online. Oh, I want the photogrammetry. Oh yeah, definitely just play it online, man. I'm not gonna try to play that, on the on the offline mode for it all. I'll be online every time I play it. How hard would you say Death's Door is? Okay, so Delusional Grandeur, it's not something that, I mean, I'm pretty sure it's going to get more challenging, because it definitely it definitely plays like one of those games that's going to punish you for being stupid. Like, I rolled off a cliff a couple of times, and yeah, dude, you don't completely die, but it does take a health bar. So a lot of the encounters are stuff that, like, if you like time things and like move around and stuff, you can get through it. It's not like super. I don't think it's super. I don't think it's as hard as like a Dark Souls, but it's probably something around there. I don't think there was any kind of way to set like the difficulty, and yeah, like you're gonna have it's gonna be one of those experiences where you're gonna like you're gonna learn through trial. I don't think it was taken away like souls and stuff like that. When you die, every time I died, I still had everything that I'd already built up. So I would say it's more like your regular RPG, your action RPG. But at the same time, if you die, you have to start back at the very beginning of the level. But when you get through and you like find new shortcuts and stuff, then you can go back to them. So it's not. I don't think it's really super hard, but it's definitely something that is going to take you. Oh yeah, dude! If you've beaten every Dark Souls, you'll probably be okay with this one. Yeah, dude, I'm on the I'm on the second fight with the corrupted monk on Sekiro, dude. I it took me forever to beat Alfather, so it's probably gonna take me to beat that stupid monk, dude. Like, gosh. I have my Steam Deck pre-ordered and ready. If I get a Steam Deck, Sev, I'm gonna buy the most expensive one, but that's probably a ways out, because I would much rather get my PC going first before I do. You can tell the difficulty curve in Death's Door is fine-tuned. At least first few hours, not too punishing, but still a pain. Yeah, it definitely feels pretty polished, because every time I've died, it's been something that like I could have rectified pretty decently. Yeah, dude, Sekiro, Sev, is one hell of a freaking game, man. Yeah, the exploration of Death's Door. Yeah, dude, that's fun. It's that kind of game that I love to like explore. Like it looks good, and it's 4K. It looks great, man. It's pretty good, Andy. Like the top down looks pretty good. And if you move the right joystick, it'll show you more of the world and stuff, So it works pretty good. It works almost like I think it's a little bit better than like a Baldur's Gate, but pretty close to that. If you really look at it, that's a good way to describe it, Felix. Yeah, I put 1 point into leveling up my strength, and that's kind of where I want is my speed. I think I'm going to go with the speed build on mine. If I'm going to try to like just focus on a speed for now, because I want faster movement to be more of a thing at first, because I like getting in there and like being able to be fast and stuff. So I would suggest getting the PC first. Yeah, exactly, dude. I mean, I'm more interested in getting my PC up and going before I do anything with the Stream Deck, with the Steam Deck. I mean, it seems like a pretty decent, it seems like it could create a pretty decent experience if I'm on the go, but at the same time, yeah, I don't know. I didn't play it for the same reason. I didn't play Ghost of Tsushima. I don't care for the Eastern setting. Oh, yeah. I have a friend that I actually work with. That he's the same way. He doesn't really care about the samurai or the ninja stuff, and that's fine. I mean, I do. I like it. For the most part, like it to me, it's like calming. Like playing Ghost of Tsushima was just so calming. I love that game. Yes, twitch reflex and timing. Woo, boy, is that game freaking intense, though. Baldur's Gate was awesome. Yeah, you would probably. I think you're gonna like Death's Door, Andy. If you're into those kind of games, it's definitely up your. It's definitely something that you'll like. The visuals look great. I think there might actually be ray tracing in it. Like when I'm walking on like certain floors, like shiny floors, I'm seeing like reflections and shit. So I don't know if that's the point. I don't know if that's true or not, but it might be. All points to speed for me. Got to play some more games next week. Yeah, definitely. Delusional grandeur. If you think about it, man, like, you should be able to do that for about $1,000. You're gonna have to build it yourself though, man. You're gonna have to get your parts. Yeah. You're gonna have to get your parts and build it yourself. Yeah. I think you can do it, man. I think you could build a pretty decent system for about $1,000. I don't think you're not going to be in like a 30. You're not going to be in a 30 series card, but maybe like a 20 series, or like a pretty decent. I think you could probably do VR pretty good with AMD, with like an AMD graphics card. But I don't know how future proof that would be, to tell you the truth, man. Mr. Glass, what's up, my buddy? I like Western setting in games. Just got my preferences. Bloodborne. Yeah, yeah, exactly, man. I love the Western setting too. Probably a whole lot more than I like the Eastern setting. But I'm nimble like that. I can enjoy both. But I do prefer like a Western setting though, like knights and stuff like that, far more. Hope Bloodborne comes to PC. I would gladly. Oh yeah, dude. I would pay $70 if Bloodborne came to PC, man. I don't know. I would pay $70 if it came to PS5. To tell you the truth, man. That's just. Well, you might have to get some parts on Craigslist. Yeah. I would make sure you get your. I would make sure you get your CPU and your GPU brand new though. And possibly your motherboard. All the rest of it, like memory, stuff like that. Your power supply, you're going to probably want to buy brand new too. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, like I would probably. I'm not going to be I'm not going to be too picky when I build my PC. If I can get a pretty decent AMD graphics card, I'd probably get one. Like the newer ones, like the 68, the 6000 series. But I do want like a 3080 or possibly a 3070 if I have to take a 3070. But yeah, that's kind of where I'm at. I'm gonna buy my graphics card first, then I'm gonna get my CPU, and then I'm gonna build from there. Yeah, that Battlefield Portal, man. I wasn't really on the fence about getting Battlefield, but now I'm like, oh boy, I'm definitely excited now. To tell you the truth, I am so excited for that. That looks pretty cool, man. 5900X in my gaming PC, and it's a monster, and it can beat the Intel i9. Yeah, I'm definitely going with with Ryzen series, like a 5000 series for my PC. I've already decided on that. Intel, I don't know. I mean, like I'm I'm using my PC mostly for my channel to be able to edit and stuff like that, because I don't mind editing on my laptop, but I want something more. I want to be able to do 4K content, so I need to upgrade. I have to. 1080p 60 frames a second is basically the max I can do right now on what I got. I probably could do 4K 30, but it would take a long time to upload videos, and I would have to get a 4K camera to go with that. So I'm gonna get a 4K camera in there. Yeah, I don't know. I need to grow this channel first. So 2060 S is 3070, just less money, efficient. Yeah, see, I mean, I'm not opposed to doing a 20 series card, like an upper one, that doesn't. Theoretically, I could probably do what I need to do on a 1650 or 16 series card. So I don't know. The CPU is more important than the GPU, and you should choose the CPU you want first. Then so a huge frame rate buff. I mean, for what I need, Sev, though, I'm pretty sure a 20 series card would probably be okay. If I had like a 2070 Super or something, I could probably do what I need to do with that. I mean, I might fiddle around with games, but if anything, I'm going to be doing. If anything, I'm going to be doing like my sim racing, with my PC. So oh yeah, for Macs. My wife wants a MacBook, so we're gonna. I'll probably be able to try something on hers when we get her a MacBook. But other than that, I want to stay Windows for the most part, for like the gaming part of it. Age of Empires. Yes, I do want to play that game, guys. Oh my gosh. So, Apex Legends. I still don't care about it. Maybe you guys do. If you guys care about it, I mean, I'm probably not going to talk about Apex Legends a lot, just because I appreciate it when you interact with this. It makes it more personal. Exactly, man. Like, that's the whole point of me being able to interact with you guys. Like, I want to, and it doesn't matter how big my following gets or how many, people come to view, every night, dude. I'm still going to try to interact with each and every one of you. Even the trolls. I'm gonna address the trolls. I'm gonna talk to the trolls, guys. So just be. Dang it! I lost 4 people because I talked bad about Apex Legend. Oh, but I got 2 of them back. No, I'm just joking. Me personally, guys, I don't really have an interest in Apex Legends. So if that's something you guys play a lot, I don't really want to talk bad about it. It just doesn't interest me. Like battle royale games, I just don't. I don't know, man. I don't understand why I can't get into battle royales. I've tried a lot. I've tried so many freaking times, guys. Troys and liars and slanderers beware, coming for that booty. I do like graphics, Sev. I do like my pretty visuals, but at the same time, I want I want to be more excited about consoles, to tell you the truth, man, because I've always had consoles, and that's basically where, I mean, that's where the medium I feel moves forward is in the console space. So Psychonauts 2, I am gonna play that game, guys. Um, when I do my review for Psychonauts 2, I'm gonna buy Psychonauts 2 so that I can review it, and be able to give you, my opinion on it. I am gonna stack Psychonauts 2 right up against Ratchet and Clank. That's how I'm gonna do it. These are both, seeing as the Psychonauts 2 is like fully optimized for Xbox Series X and S. I'm gonna review that, and I'm gonna stack it right up against Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart. So that's how I'm going with that one. I can already tell you the Psychonauts 2 seems a little more up my alley in terms of like story content. So I'm looking forward to that. Like, I did like Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart. I really did like Rivet. I thought she was an amazing addition to the series going forward. But yeah, we'll see, dude. If Psychonauts 2 can beat that out, man. There's nothing wrong with having a preference for consoles, man. Stop apologizing for. Oh, I'm not apologizing for it. I'm just telling you guys, man. Like, the PC experience for me is probably going to be pretty tied to just being able to do my sim racing, guys. I always preferred a big team battle 2.0. Like, okay, yeah, I see, and that's why I love Soulstar. That's why I love Battlefield. But I don't care for battle royale. Like, I would rather be in a war with a lot of other people than being like a 4-man team, running after 100 other people. Like, I don't care for that. I've tried to play the Call of Duties. If anything, Call of Duty Battle Royale is probably the one I would pick if I had to. But that's just kind of where I'm at with that. But Call of Duty takes up so much space. I don't even want it on there. Tim Schafer is awesome. Yeah, I am stoked for Psychonauts 2. Can't wait to play. Oh yeah, dude. I'm pretty Lost in Random. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna want to play that Lost in Random. It does look pretty cool. Like, I do want a piece of that. I was really happy with It Takes Two, so I do want to give this. I know it's made by different guys, but I do want to try to. I do want to try to support that and see where that goes. To tell you the, to tell you the truth, but yeah, I feel the same way. Battlestar, yeah. Let's see. Hype list this month. Flight Sim Ascent, 12 minutes. I'm not really going to be into that 12 minutes one. I've made up my mind. I'm not going to go out of my way to get that. I might. Well, I might. I think it's coming to Game Pass, so I might just download it and give it a try. It doesn't seem like my kind of game. It doesn't seem like I'm gonna play that long enough to like get into it. But yeah, yeah, man. I think Xbox's E3 this year killed it completely. Put a nail in the coffin. PlayStation does have the opportunity to come out this month or next month and show us something different. It's only 12 minutes. Yeah. Going to play the original Psychonauts. Hopefully my eyes don't burn. If you're playing on Series X one, it's actually in 4K, man. It looks pretty good with that auto HDR too. Yeah, all them PlayStation guys are out there buying Xboxes. Oh, dude, that's so freaking bad, man. It's probably true. It's probably true. I wouldn't put it past them, man. They see all those games that are coming out, and they're like, "Oh, man, I gotta have a piece of that." So, yeah, everybody I know personally that's wanted an Xbox has been able to get one. So yeah, it's definitely probably the PlayStation guys that are out there buying them. Yeah, I completely agree with you, Sev. PlayStation really doesn't. I don't know. I think that this generation they're gonna bring something different, but it might turn out being like Ubisoft is right now, man. Just throwing different shit at the wall and hoping it sticks. That's kind of where I feel like Ubisoft is going. Instead of continuing to deliver the experience I love from them, they want to keep throwing all this other crap out there and spreading themselves so thin that nothing's gonna stick anymore. The next game from Ubisoft, the only two games from Ubisoft I'm really interested in right at this moment is probably Riders Republic and Far Cry 6. Other than that, I don't know, man. I don't know what else to do. Oh yeah. Yeah, that Series S is a pretty freaking good gameplay. Oh yeah, dude. I I I, I would do gameplay, Andy, of games like that, but um that Death's Door is something that I want to experience, just experience it without having to worry about like my stream cutting out and all of that stuff. I want to just be able to get in there and play it. That's the same way I did it with Scarlet Nexus. I had to just get in there and play that myself and experience that game because that's just kind of the way I am, man. Like I stream racing games and I'll stream other stuff, but those two games are probably something that I want to experience myself, just because I'm probably going to be terrible at them. So just want to play them. I also think the Bethesda buyout has much bigger implications than people. Oh yeah, dude, the Bethesda thing is way bigger than anybody could possibly even imagine. Well, PS5 equals Spider-Man 2, God of War 2, Gran Turismo 7, Last of Us 3, Horizon Zero Dawn, and hopefully SOCOM comes back, Felix. I don't know, but I don't know. Yeah, EA is definitely doing a lot better right now with what they showed, and Ubisoft is definitely, oh my gosh, pissing me off every time they do another show. Okay, okay, I'll be right back, guys. I gotta go get my dinner. Oh man. Oh well. People are still here, about to try out Plague Tale. That was a good game. Sorry for leaving you guys for so long. Knockout. Oh man, I missed a lot of stuff, my friends. So I kind of have to end the stream right now, guys. I can probably do one in the morning. Probably in the morning, like pretty early or something, maybe like around 11 o'clock or something. But I really do want to kind of get to playing this game tonight. This Death's Door. It's pretty freaking good. I really do apologize for leaving you guys for so long. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream. I could probably do one tomorrow early, like 11 or 12 or something. And then if or maybe even tomorrow night, or something like that, just so like we can conversate and stuff again. Yeah. Sorry guys. I gotta deal with some other stuff right now too. So yep, you guys have a good night, man. I appreciate you guys coming. I really do. I appreciate it. You guys have a good night.